Hey everyone, welcome back to Prey. It's Will here. We are ready to head back into the lobby. We're trying to get to the lift here. Maybe we'll do some side quests on the way so we can get back up to the Arboretum. But I'm a little worried the lobby is going to be intense. Given how much stuff has been respawning everywhere we go, I think the lobby is a pretty good candidate for some chaos. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Nice little note here about a recycler. Yeah, I mean, I think the nice thing is if it's not too chaotic or we can clear the lobby, we could use it to bounce around the ship pretty effectively, but okay, I think we went through this before, so this part isn't new. I got a little worried when I saw all the Weaver dust, gold stuff. Actually, do I remember that before? I don't know if I do. You know, it is pretty hard to remember some of this stuff. You are entering a max. Yeah, we saw that sign for sure when we came down. It was part of what welcomed us into Psychotronic. It made us feel really crappy about it. Did we come in here before? I don't. Maybe we just decided we couldn't get in here? Oh, man. That was predictable and bad. Alright. Well. Here we go. Here we are in the real lobby. Okay, let's see what we see here. Things still look kind of clear. Oh, here's something. And there's those creepy sounds. Okay, let's decide if we want to do some side quests while we're here. So, our main story, we have to get back up to deep storage off the Arboretum. There's this Guts quest, which I don't really want to go back to the Guts right now. There's a cafeteria quest that's back to the Arboretum. Deep storage, okay. There's something in the Neuromod division, which is where we started, I think, which is to get the key to the Alex's escape pod. That could be helpful. This is back from the Arboretum. This is, somewhere that I don't totally know where. Back in Guts. This is random. Talos I lobby. Find Yuri neuromods. Okay, so this sounded really useful because we could get some neuromods. Office in the lobby. So where would this be? It's not on the first floor. Second floor, neuromod division. That's where we're going to want to go for some of the other stuff. Level 3. It's not showing up here. Do I have to toggle it on, maybe? No, it's toggled on. And so, Yuri's office in the lobby. Your office, executive offices. It's not labeled on anything here. Trauma center. That's something in sales division. Maybe Yuri's in sales. So that would be up on the third floor. I need to go up at least to the second floor anyway. So let's try to get up some stairs here. Again, worried about triggering something. Stairs to second floor.
Good afternoon, Talos. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
Man, it's crazy how even after having been here, it's... Oh. Mimic, I was just about to say, it's crazy how even having come here through here and cleared it, I'm scared now to walk through it just because I know stuff could pop back up. But it's not like everything definitely respawns, which would then be really consistent and predictable. The randomness of it makes it extra scary. IT security, human resources. I wonder if there's anything in here that I should be trying to get. Maintenance access only. I don't think we went through there before. Did we go through sales? Oh man, I don't know that we did. Alright, well, let's gear up for some fun here. Yep, there's definitely something in here. You can hear it. There it is. Oh, that's Yuri, huh? Did I blast Yuri? No. It must not have been that simple. Really? I don't think I killed Yuri. Felt like I only got that phantom down to half health, so I'm missing something here. Okay, well, in the meantime, before it jumps me again, let's come on in here and explore. What do we got? Well, look at my shadow. Am I wearing a mask? Yeah, it kind of does look like I'm wearing a mask, doesn't it? Okay. Exports. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Ooh, a little blackmail from Elias to Yuri. That's not good. Sales folder. We already saw this, right? It was about how you can't market these things if people know that taking them out. 4 neuromods. Score! Alright, that was totally worth it. Oh, we should have come here before. 4 neuromods. Let's see, if we'd had these, we could have got a leverage 2. We could have gotten right through that grate. We wouldn't have had to backtrack all the way back here. Man, I'm tempted just to take leverage 2 right now on principle. So I have it, but I think that's the wrong lesson. The right lesson is that we probably always keep some neuromods so that we know what we're doing. And or so if we run into some sort of obstacle, we can spend them in a way that helps us get out, be it on hacking or leveraging. Oh, come on. Oh, those mimics kill me. Even though now they're not that scary, they used to be terrifying, but now they're pretty easy to handle. Still. Neuromod application instructions. I don't think we've read these. Warning. Neuromod should only be administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterward. 1. Remove Neuromod from vacuum-sealed container. 2. Press rubberized eye cup against bony orbit of eye socket. 3. Keep eye open. 4. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold Neuromod against eye for 5 minutes. And then put it in a biohazard bag. God, I would never use one of these things. Maybe that's just me. But even if I didn't know about the memory thing, just the part where you stick it in your eye just terrifies me. Okay, what else have we got back here? Looks like there was some chaos in here for sure. But I guess we know since... So, it's interesting how the phantoms are all these people. We read this. It seems to imply that like they're turning people into phantoms, or maybe not because they mind control regular people. So maybe the phantoms are people who are dead. I think we saw that in one of the ability trees. So something's killing all these people, and then something else is turning them into phantoms, or the same thing is killing them and then turning them into phantoms. Richard Coveney, Neuromod Sales. Let's take some bolts here. Employee profile. Yep, we read this about the baseball player who now sells neuromods. Okay, I think we've cleared everything. We might as well try this other door on the far side. Oh, that's where... I knew I hadn't killed Yuri. But now I have, so... So it's interesting, they can move... They'll move out of the room, right? Because we... Oh, boy. What was that? That was not a phantom. Is that a nightmare? Oh, man. What was that? I'd love to get in a position where we could see what that was without having to engage it, because that was big. If it was a nightmare, I definitely don't want to engage it, based on the description we've read so far of the nightmare. Somewhere down over here, right? It's interesting the sound I'm hearing. It's like I'm hearing a computer drive from somewhere, a tape drive. Would a turret help us here? Well, we don't have the spare parts anymore. You know, I remember when we cleared... Wait, is there a way to see? We'd love to see what that was. No, it's like just... Oh! Oh, second time I fell through that, and that thing is coming, whatever it is. Okay, couple problems we made there. One, took a bunch of unnecessary damage for the second time through that hole I accidentally blew, and then two, we started to trigger what looked like either a telepath or a nightmare. There it is. Can I scan it? Telepath. Okay, so it's a telepath. Man, I felt like I should be able to kill those. But maybe I don't need to. Like, it felt like if we were better armed with guns before, we could have taken one of those out. Nice, at least scan it before it turns around and sees me. Psycho Shock, that's right. I think we heard that Psycho Shock would actually help us. Oh, there's two of them. Oh boy. There's not one but two of them, so I'm glad I didn't try to take it out. Okay, I think we read that Psycho Shock actually was an effective... Yeah, it does a direct psionic attack for 45 damage and nullifies psi abilities. Remote manipulation could be super handy. Mimic's interesting. I mean, I could be playing in a much more stealthily way. It's not the style I've kind of been playing. I usually like that kind of style, but I don't know. I guess the fear of these monsters is maybe I just want to blow them up. You know, Phantom Genesis does seem really interesting. I guess I don't know how strong these are compared to some of the monsters I'll be facing over time. This one's interesting. I guess we haven't scanned it yet, but rapidly change position up to 6 meters away and leave behind a double that fools enemies for 4 seconds seems kind of cool. Psycho Shock, remote manipulation, lift field. I mean, the one of these so far, Psycho Shock is really interesting. I guess I should look farther in the trees. Mind Jack is also really interesting. I'm tempted to grab Psycho Shock. Becoming a little more alien with this, but let's do it. So this is gonna be, I'll put it on 7. And then, whoops, go ahead and queue that up. So, if I need to, I could use this. Let me scan this guy before he sees me.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Cool, so we could get Mind Jack if we had enough. We need one more neuromods. Yeah, this seems cool, actually, the fact that we'll be able to get... Okay, so to get to... we want to go to the neuromod division. That's going to be on the 2nd floor, so we want to go up at least 1 floor. So let's do that, even though it's a little scary around here. Let's just try to get on up. Okay, so I can't go through human resources, so we need to go up for a little bit. This is where we were headed before. We basically stumbled into that first telepath. He's down there, the other one's down there, so let's just sneak around a little bit. Okay, so we need to go down a flight. Could I jump to those stairs? We could jump to those stairs, we could use a lure. I think that is where I need to go, down to level 2, and then right, we're into the neuromod division. And we're headed there for a couple things, but I think the biggest one is the ability to craft more neuromods. That just seems really valuable, especially since we invested so much in being able to collect all of the right organic parts from the telepaths and the mimics and all the things we kill. Well, not telepaths. We haven't killed a telepath. Okay, the risky thing here is I'm going to jump down. But I think it's worth doing. Okay, cool. That wasn't so far that it hurt me. And then we can head back into the Neuromod division. Cool. Okay, so this is basically back where we started, which is crazy. But there was at least one quest. Actually, two. There's the December quest to get the key for the escape vehicle, although I'm still not feeling in the mood like I want to let this space station stay in existence. And then the other one was to get the ability to craft more neuromods. Whew. Something definitely exists here. Search December in the Neuromod division. That's right, someone destroyed December, and that's December right there. Okay, so what's going on here? There's a note. Divya, I'm trying to get into Graves' office to override the door to fabrication. I have his keycard, but he's not responding. If you don't hear from me, there's another way out. There's a passage behind a panel in the upper labs. It leads to the volunteer quarters. You should be able to escape that way. I also managed to figure out the access code and password for the security station near the entrance. Cool. Atrium, first floor. Second exit to lobby. Okay, so these are the labs A and labs B we went to, so there's a secret panel to the volunteer quarters. But where would that take us? Interesting. Okay, Divya didn't make it. As the note. Wow. Neuromod Security Division password. Collected, that's good. Okay, so there's definitely something somewhere here. Up top. I just saw... Oh, is it one of those invisible ones? Oh, those are the worst. The invisible ones, I think, are called the poltergeists. Yeah, I'm not seeing something, but something's seeing me. When I come out here, I'd love to go down to the... Man, that sound effect is creepy. Well, that just sounds like a mimic. Oh, right, we couldn't take these organs when we were here before, but we could harvest them all now. I feel like there's a mimic in here. Nope, okay. So that's kind of good. We can pick up all of these organs off the corpses we've cleared before. Before I pick up December, I'd love to know what it was that was upstairs that was kind of detecting me. Plus, I don't at all mind grabbing all these tumors. Oh, plant clippings. We can take those. I feel like there have been a lot of those. But maybe not, because I didn't notice them. Or maybe I just missed them and should have noticed them. So I am going to go to December. I just kind of want to... Oh, it's just a mimic? That's not too bad. Oh, I have the code to this room now. Oh, interesting. I couldn't target it. Maybe I have to open this first? Cool! Oh wow, that ability is definitely worth it. That was powerful. I mean, it's just a mimic, I know, but that was awesome. Skill recorder access. Sure, let's unlock it. Area map. Let's download. Sure. I'm sure we have almost all of it, but... Email. Send help, please. We're locked in here. There's no way out of fabrication. We're in the research office upstairs and with Stone Divya. Yeah, this is what the note was about. It was about how to escape. Cool. And then the usual crew detection manifest. Okay, so I think that's oh man, that shadow scared me. I think that's probably what was spotting me, was just that mimic, so I'm going to risk it and come check out December's. There's a neuromod? Interesting. And a note. You might need this, 0795. But from where? Alex's office safe in the Arboretum. We were there and we didn't have the key. Okay, cool. So I'm getting the sense we kind of did this a little backwards. Like, we should have come here before we went up to the Arboretum, because it would have helped us some more instructions on what to do inside of the labs and psychotronics, and then when we got to Alex's office, more to do. So, okay, we unlocked the skill recording room, but where do we need to go? I mean, I guess we should go check that out, because I don't know that we've been in there. But the place we need to go is it down here? And the objective is copy protection. Find halted graves. Security officer with a key card attempted to reach him. If I can find the security officer, I'll be able to find that key card. An engineer managed to escape from fabrication by sneaking through a tunnel into the volunteer quarters. His office is in the neuromod division. Should I just look at that on the map? Oh, this is the volunteer section, I guess. Okay, so we should go upstairs then. And that's the objective. Actually, I could probably see that if I look around. Yeah. So before we had some way of climbing up here, I think... Oh, here's what I did. Well, let's just check the skill recorder room, because I think I just unlocked this. Whoa. Yeah, I have not been here. What is this? So this is how they created neuromods. So like, would someone literally sit up here and play the piano and they'd like learn from their brain? Weird. Reployer. Yeah, what is a reployer? Typhon lures. Okay, we can hack into Junior's computer here. Or we should be able to, if we do a good job. Cool. Email. Again, fantastic. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found from Rich to Junior? Well, maybe this was the real one, huh? Maybe that one was worth taking seriously. Guitar. It's funny, so they were just working on music. What is back here? Burnt circuit board, big bag of candy. It's cool how a lot of the computers are like, or at least the computer equipment looks like sort of old mainframes. You know, because they did the station back in the 60s or whatever. Oh, right. So we could, one of the ways we could have gotten up was by fixing the elevator, but we don't have any need to, because we made this ridiculous looking path. I need to get better at making nice paths out of the glue gun. Where is that coming from? That is definitely something. Where is it? So it's not nothing. It's above me. There we go. It's a phantom. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Well done, phantom. Well done. Could I lure him out? I should just pop around and now that I know where he is, get some shots in on him, right? He's coming around right there. Is he right up there? Here goes nothing. Boom. Oh. Whew. Yeah, if you get the jump on them, they're not so bad. Well, and you have a nice psionic ability or a shotgun blast or something up close. Oh, so this is a volunteer now, I know that. Okay, cool. Maintenance access panel. Okay, cool. I feel like I missed a lot of this the first time I was here. I mean, I did. So that was the path to the volunteer testing, but there's a path down here to volunteer quarters. There should be past a panel. But I think we need to find some stairs up. Volunteer quarters. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Is there a flashlight? Did I have a flashlight at one point? Yep, I did. How do I turn the power on in here? I'm not comfortable in the dark. Why did that just open? Stun gun fabrication plan. Man, pudding. There's some good stuff in here. Oh, and we're now running out of space. Alright. Well, let's use it. Items confiscated and laid to shakedown. John, I take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of this contraband. We're taking V37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteer stock stolen recycling charges. What do you think he plans to do? Yeah, that's not good. You don't want the prisoners finding those. Or volunteers. So the power's back that way, I guess. I feel like this is not where we actually need to go for the quest, but presumably promising. We've just gotten a bunch of ammo. Oh. So this might be a way up. Yep. I hear a mimic. Mimic, mimic, mimic. It is interesting how sneak attacks do more damage. It's kind of a nice mechanic to reward you for being a little more careful. New chipset. Kinesthetic Assister. Regenerate. Sure, we'll take that. We still have space. Install. Regenerate some stamina more quickly. That sounds useful. Although I don't use the wrench that often, which I think is the main... corrupted science operator. Machine mind available. So we could get We need to get remote manipulation, but then we could get machine mind, which would get you to turn them into your own. The mind control stuff seems like it should be useful, but maybe it's only useful if you're fighting multiple enemies at the same time, which you kind of want to avoid. So, let's break this glass. Yeah, this is where we need to head. We came up from there. Oh. Well, that's not going to work. Recycler charge could be effective here. Oh, well, sort of. Killed that one, but I ended up with another one. Cool, that was actually relatively... There's another one here, but those were relatively effective. Oh, that is not... Shoot. Okay, this is not good. So what do I have? I have EMPs. Okay, I did kill one of these before, so it's not like the end of the world, I would assume. Oh, that is, though. Well, okay. Before I say it's not the end of the world here, let's try to at least survive. Which I might not be about to do here. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to survive this here, but let's give it a shot. The EMP charge does still feel kind of valuable, right? Let's stay back from that. Oh, shoot. Wait, can I blast you? No, okay, I just got wiped, so... Okay. Well, one option would be to sneak through there, I think, right? Like, I don't need to expend... Wait, where am I? Oh, is this where we just came up? Maybe this is just how we just come up. Right, okay. So you can kind of hear in the background these, running out of space. I probably should...
Item adjustment required.
Oh, that triggered them all, right? Okay. Well, can I go down? Does that help if I just jump down? Where am I? There's a lot in here. I really had no idea. I mean, I guess that was the idea, but... Well, there's a lot of materials in there. This door's gonna lead to something. Nope. Fabrication room. Restricted. Wow, there's a lot going on back here. Way more than I expect. Operator dispenser. I see. So that's the... If I could clear this area out, it does seem useful. Corrupted science operator. Get another scan in on this guy. It's the last one we need for these. Get it. Here we go. Go. Oh, come on, there we go. Someone saw me. Oh, the big guy. Shoot. Oh no, I wanted to get the recycler close enough to take him out. Oh dear. I feel like I shouldn't be using the recyclers on these guys, like that's too... Well, I don't know, maybe I get enough materials back for the sportsman. But it feels too valuable, right? Seems like it would be. Okay, so what do we got? We got glue cannon. It does seem like EMP should be helpful. I can get one close enough to this guy, right? No. Maybe that did, actually, and I just didn't. I grew him up. This is not helping me at all. Eat a little. I mean, this is not going well, but let's try to. Get it? Whew! Whew, okay, this gives us a lot to explore, which is awesome, and hopefully a recycler. I was like, oh, is there still one of these things? I don't know. Well, let me hack it. I mean, I don't know that. Oh. Right. I thought it was just a button you push. It's like not even worth going through this, but let's do it. Like I said, I'm not thinking of repairing it. I was just thinking, like, I don't know. It'd be good to have them on my side, but it's not worth the spare parts. Okay, let's get some materials here. This is exciting. Okay, there was a recycler or a fabricator or something in here. Fabricator. So that's exciting. Is there a recycler nearby? I'd love to recycle. Yes, right in there. Excellent. And then a operator dispenser. That sound would be good too, especially depending on which kind of operator it is. I'm assuming it's going to be a friendly operator, then otherwise it would not be helpful at all. Ooh, careful. Don't want to fall down that. There we go. We got the key card. Okay, so we did have to kind of kill that. We couldn't... Oh. Huh. That's funny. I should be trying to use this, I don't even have it handy. I'm not even sure this is worth the shells. I was saying I should be trying to use the, Oh, I'm not going to go in there. Okay. Okay, so how do we get the power on in here? Because this is not on, and this is the recycler, but I would love to recycle some stuff. So where do these power cords go? Are they just, like, totally frayed? Is there not a world where we get the power on in here? Storage. Door actuators are wonky. Come see me if you need in. Interesting. way up top. It would be nice to turn on the power in here and get to use that recycler if we can, but while we're at the fabricator, what could we make? We're not going to be able to make the neuromods, which we still want to make, because DRM. Yep. Cool. But at least we can make a med kit, maybe? And then we'll see maybe the, oh, there's not enough space. Okay, I gotta drop something. There's gotta be something. Yeah, this bolt caster could go. Cool, and then we can take that. Great. The other thing that would be nice would be a psi hippo. Well, let's see what kind of operator this dispenses first, because that could fix either my health or my... I don't have the password, so we need to hack it. This could fix my health, or it could fix my suit, or it could give me more size. So let's figure this out before we go get some more stuff. And then let's get into the office, I think, because we probably want to craft neuromods, if anything. Cool. Science operator. So this will do... I think this does psi.
Transfer Civil 495 Science Class Operator ready to deploy.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your
Yeah,
mental
psi.
resources. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Alright, I think we're going to go back up to the offices. And then get into Halden Graves. Oh. Just gonna get blast in here. Oh no, wait. I wanted to use... Well, that'll work. It'll work. Oh, what is this? It is not a mimic?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
What was that? That is a greater mimic. Oh no. Moderately larger than any other mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident, but a far more fascinating aspect is what appears to be its advanced mimicry ability. Numerous occasions demonstrated the capability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the ability. So you can do more than coffee cups, basically. It's weak to the glue and the Q-beam. I keep seeing this Q-beam, and I don't really know what it is. Interesting. So I was going to use this instead. I think he's that one, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the good Dr. Graves, unfortunately. Not doing so well. I'd love to take this hippo rather than use it, because we can use that science operator, so, inventory, what can I drop? Let's sort it. It's nothing obvious to drop. I guess I could use the health. Like, I could definitely use it, so let's do that. Take the Psi Hippo. And then, where do we find... Ooh, a transcript.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Is that it?
Running checks.
No.
SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, exotic neurotransmitters. We didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Interesting. So, I guess I'm not sure. Like, he knew there was something about it all comes from them, get it out now. Yeah, okay, so he kind of freaked out when he realized the neuromods were from aliens, but I see. He's learning that the exotic materials are actually just mean alien. It seems like you would have known that. I'm not sure I totally follow why this is so surprising, but I guess I don't totally know, what they talked about before the aliens escaped. Or maybe he never even saw them, I don't know. Okay, so now we have the fabrication plan, so we should be able to fly. Man, everyone has a copy of the fly on this station. I wonder why. I'm sure there's a metaphor in there somewhere. Alright, utilities. Unlock the doors, sure. And neuromod licenses. Renew license. Cool. So does this give us an unlimited number? Or a limited number? Oh no. Why is there a nightmare? No, 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 no. Oh man. Oh no, I do not like this. Is it because I renewed the licenses? And will he come in here? Like, the last one didn't get close to me, but... And it didn't seem to want to move particularly far, but... I guess I do not know how these work. Oh, I used up too many of my shotgun bullets for sure. So that nightmare almost seemed triggered by the fact that I renewed the neuromod licenses. Oh man, this is creepy. Hoo. Man, part of me is tempted to go look around. Well, maybe I can at least... I didn't even see him out here. Oh, wait. He must be back there. Because there's the detection window. Can we check out these emails from here without triggering his attention? Exotic materials. From Helen to Halden. Well, then where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's largest store, and you haven't wondered what it is have injecting our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves, but you have the mind of an engineer. Good at answering questions, but not asking them. Second-guessing the use never struck you until you saw the report from Psychotronics, did it? Aha. So, something tipped him onto it. Missing neuromods from Joshua. To Halden, we have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. You received 4, signed for 4, and there are 4 in the secured storage. If you're saying you shipped 7, I advise you take up with security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and tending. Yeah, I bet these things were hot commodities. Like, people would want to take them, even to use them on themselves, or maybe to sell them. I mean, they probably cost a fortune, right? Super things that give you new abilities that come from aliens are probably pretty pricey. Alright, we're down to 10 seconds. This didn't seem so bad. So I'd like to go back to Fab, and then I think we can get out of here. Right? I don't totally know how to get the power back on. Maybe somewhere through the volunteer quarters, which might be good to go to at some point. Yeah. Nightmare done. Whew.
Dr. Yu. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are operating. This should help. That should help you
Morgan,
concentrate.
I found a satellite project dealing with remote psychotronic signaling. RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English?
Yes, please.
You could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Latest tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
Interesting. So if we have a way to get rid of that nightmare, that seems helpful. Okay, so now we can make neuromods infinite. Yes! And I think I have the parts to make, like, 5? No, not 5. 2. I'm short the, actually not one of the most tricky ones to come by, the basic material, sort of metal parts. But let's make the 2 we can make, because that is awesome. Cool. Alright, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and take a break here. When we come back, I think we'll check out the volunteer quarters and then head back out to the lobby. Just because I don't think we've looked at the volunteer quarters. Awesome. Alright, I'm really glad we came back to the lobby in a weird way because we're getting a lot done. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. See you next time.